Avalon's handling the colonists.
Tell the people of the Pit Village to open the gates. People of the Pit Village, I come as a representative of the adherents. I fought off the War Axe. It's safe now.
A young girl like you? Did you really get rid of the War Axe? Tell us your name first, outsider thief.
Wait, I'm not a thief. Are you Avalon? I'm a warrior of Anbari's Northwind Legion, representing Minerva's adherents.
Minerva sending an outsider? Ridiculous. It'll take more than that to trick me.
Look, I have proof.
What is this nonsense? Looks like Minerva's mind has gone as off-kilter as my own. Tell me, where are you from? What magic did you use to gain her trust?
She doesn't trust me. I'm just helping her as part of a deal.
Yeah, that's more like the Aristoi I know. I hoped Marble would send someone, but he gets more useless by the day. Alright, outsider, what should I call you?
Hilda.
Alright, Hilda. I'll find a use for you, in honor of Minerva. So, do you need me to explain what's going on here? Out with it!
Looks like I'll have to go to the mine myself to investigate the cause.
I don't expect you to get rid of the anomaly, but at least figure out what the thieves have done. Oh, and kill them while you're at it. All of them. You wouldn't show them mercy just because they're fellow outsiders, would you?
Tell me what they look like first.
When they arrived, they were dressed in outlandish green and brown clothes with a symbol on it. Scouts from the mine reported that their leader's an old man with gray hair and white eyebrows.
Yeah. Pretty sure I know who they are.
about something very big. You must have seen the postings everywhere reminding you not to fight in the mine. We all know that the star-eyed energy is highly unstable, and anything could lead to an accident. Therefore, I've prepared a field outside the canteen so you can spar without fear of causing an explosion. All right, on to the next news. Because as my witness, I have increased everyone's salaries starting today. This is what I've been working hard to achieve since the mine reopened. I know a lot has happened since my father's death, and the mine was abandoned for a time. But I'm back here now because the mine means a lot to my family, far more than my own personal struggles. My father, Epix, valued the rights of slaves most among all people. There are rumors that he tried to divide the ASUS system, but I believe everyone who has worked in the mine knows that's not the truth. Equity is the only thing my family cares about. Everyone has the right to pursue happiness. As long as you work hard, everyone has the opportunity to be promoted and even become eligible for citizenship. Other than my father and Senator Serene, I have seen no Aristoid fit to be role models. I will stay true to what my father stood for, as I fight for better treatment for all of you, and pass on his ideals to future generations. I, Eumenides, son of Epix, swear it by the gold olive. Well then, let's get to work!
Scholar Jason, I've been informed that we suffered heavy losses in the mine, and that once they were inside, the amulets failed, leaving many to be affected by that damn voice.
We are still making progress, my lord. I assure you, we now know so much more about the voice's power and the monsters it controls.
That's all? You should have brought back something more valuable. I didn't risk our elite troops for such trivial information.
My lord, the amulets don't work the way you think they do.
Then how do they work? Specifically, why is it that the amulets retrieved of our dead have a magical resonance that's different from before they were issued? You're the one responsible for keeping the amulets working, yet every time you check them there are problems. The problems cause me great concern. For example, not only could they fail to protect against magic, but they might even be storing it. I'll take that as your confession. Was it worth it? Trying to control my soldiers with the amulets?
My lord, you...
There is honor in sacrifice for a cause. But this, you treated these good men as your guinea pigs. I will inform Petrius that you will personally make up for the stardust we require. It is truly the least that you can do.
My lord, please!
Repent for your transgressions. Take him!
Okay.
coming. Don't blame me for what's about to happen.
Goblins. I knew it was you causing trouble in the mine.
Whoa, it's been what, 2 years? I didn't even recognize you. Oh, and hey, call me Slightly. I get nervous when people use my real name.
I'm okay with you being nervous. What the hell just happened?
Is this gonna affect the bounty on my head?
Quit being a smartass, Shay. Just answer me.
Alright, I threw the smoke grenades to stop those guys from trying to kill me. Not at you, alright?
Who wants to kill you?
Listen, I know you really want to arrest me. I get it, really. But first, I gotta tell you what's going on in the mine. Just listen, please.
You're in no position to be bargaining with me.
But I'm so good at it. Look, a warrior of the Northwind Legion wouldn't be around these parts for no reason. The more information, the better, right?
Why are the goblins back in ASUS? Tired of the Northwind Legion cleaning up after your antics?
Please, stop calling what we do antics. Hurts my feelings. The king forces us to give tribute, which is what got him cursed in the first place, but we're more than willing to take up the responsibility.
Responsibility for what?
To return to ASUS and help the king lift the curse.
Oh, I didn't know that the notorious goblins were so kind-hearted.
Hey, there's a lot that you don't know. My boss, Old Whitebrow, believes that the way to remove the curse is in the mine. We've made a lot of new discoveries here.
Alright, let's just say that I believe your lies for just a second. You're still a criminal in the eyes of the law. I can't ignore that.
Ah, of course. I'm well aware of that. But that's the law of the Ambari, which doesn't apply here. What's more, now's probably not the best time to arrest me.
Where are the others? And where's your boss, this old Whitebrow?
Don't look at me like that. They aren't off pillaging valuables. For now, at least. Things have gotten a bit awkward, you see. They're the ones trying to kill me.
What do you mean?
We ventured even deeper into the mine than last time. Old Whitebrow was pretty excited. But after a couple of days, there was a terrifying roar from within the pit. The whole ground shook. Then we heard a strange voice, and... well, they haven't been themselves since. They either went completely blank and expressionless, or they just started attacking each other. It was terrifying, seeing one's comrades turn to strangers before your very eyes, in that dark, narrow cavern.
So you ran away.
So I ran away, and then I mistook you for one of the ones chasing me.
You're all idiots. You have no idea what you've gotten yourself into.
Alright, spare me the yapping. You think you know this place better than we do?
I know better than to barge in like you did. Also, don't act tough when you're at the tip of someone's blade. It's not a good look. So what now?
Could you maybe, come rescue Old Whitebrow with me? I don't care about the others, but I can't leave Old Whitebrow behind. I have to save him. And I don't trust the other goblins waiting outside the village for, various reasons. So I don't want to send a distress call.
You goblins are always trouble.
Don't say that. Please, help me. I'm risking my life here begging you.
You want us to work together? Are you serious?
Oh no, not work together. I'm requesting, nay, beseeching a great, powerful, and wise warrior of the Northwind Legion to help me with a small task. Or do you plan to capture me and take me back? Or maybe tie me up here and face those insane goblins by yourself?
Shut up. No matter what I do, you'll still find a way to go back and save Old Whitebrow, right?
Hey, great minds think alike, am I right?
Give me your weapon. I'd rather go into the mine with you than let you go running off by yourself. But if you try anything funny, I'll end you right there on the spot.
Sounds like a bad deal for me. Whatever, it's better than fighting by myself in the mine. I'll follow you closely, and I promise to behave myself.
Let's go then.
I'm so excited. Slightly and the Legion Warrior united again.
Shut it.
Looks like it's busted.
We have to find another way around.
No, I have an idea. I'll go ahead. Just wait here.
Hey, don't go. You.
Got it. Come on.
Take off like that again, and you won't get away with it, Jay.
I told you to stop calling me... Whatever. You thought I was gonna run off? Don't worry. I still need you to find old Whitebrow. I know you don't trust me, so I'll say it again. I promise to behave myself.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Wait, look at these markings on the wall. I didn't see these when I left the pit.
What do they mean?
Old Whitebrow marked safe passages while mapping out the mine. These marks are brand new, though. But something isn't right. We used it all the time, and it was always safe.
If you always pass through here, there would be no need to mark it recently.
Right. There's only two possibilities. Either the paths in the mine are changing, or he's gone bonkers. I hope that it's the former. If the pit's alive, then the anomalies would kind of make sense.
There is a third possibility. That you're lying to me.
No, I wouldn't do that. If I'm lying, I'll tell you, all right? What do you want to ask?
Let's keep going.
You should scout ahead first. We set up camp in an abandoned smelter. Watch for traps when you check it out. I'll try to decode what these messages mean and check over my hook gun.
Hey, you don't get to boss me around.
What else can I do? You've got my weapon. Or are you gonna give it back to me? I'd appreciate that. Oh, also, some starite ore is explosive. You can take advantage of that against enemies.
How do you know that?
Because I tried it out. An unexpected discovery while I was escaping.
That's dangerous. One explosion could make the whole mine collapse.
Worried about me? I'm touched.
You really are just the worst. Servants well. No wonder the people of the Pit Village respect him so much. there!
Lord of the mind, your wish is my command. Exterminate all intruders.
Hey, you! What are you talking about? He ran off.
They're made of...
You're a calca. That metal's the only thing that won't cause explosion when the mine is strong.
Correct. You've learned something about the device.
I wouldn't mind coming often. I feel proud watching you work. And the workers are so curious about me. They either talk to me or stare at me all the time.
Do you know why?
Because I'm the future owner of the mine?
They want to know if the future owner can do as well, or even better than the current one. I've set reasonable working hours, pay everyone the same regardless of social class, and provide a place for relaxation and entertainment. These are things you must carry on. They're very important to the miners, understand?
Of course I understand. That's just the way things should be.
Yet, it is the responsibility of Aristoid like us. I believe you'll understand someday. You are the best son, after all.
And you're the best father.
two ancient necklaces. How much do you think they're worth?
Let me see. Well, for one thing, they're not ancient. They are charms. The star red color is very rare. I'll need to do a full analysis to figure out their purpose.
And since they're not antiques, I don't need to turn them in, right? I only found the two. You want one? You know, as a reward for your hard work?
Little scamp. I only care about valuable ancient artifacts. This trinket does nothing for me. But I'll hold on to it. I should analyze it later. See if maybe you can help cure the king of this wretched curse.
Okay, sure. It'd be cool if it turned out to be useful.
It's still just a shoddy necklace for now. Don't get too excited.
Save it for later. Listen, I was following old Whitebrow, but I lost him. He was acting odd. And I mean, he was already a bit of a weirdo, but he's even weirder now. You get me? He ignored what I was saying and said he was no longer old Whitebrow. It was just off.
What?
He's being controlled somehow. I'm sure of it. Everyone here is being controlled by some strange power.
Hey, calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down. You don't know how it feels to lose him. He's like the closest thing to family for me. Damn it, why am I even telling you this? We have to find him. Even if his mind has been taken over by some messed up thing.
I get it. Shay, we'll find him.
What are you laughing at?
You have feelings after all. Huh.
It's none of your business.
So you're sure something's controlling him?
I was standing pretty close to him. I yelled, but he just kept muttering to himself. He said something like, "I submit to the ancient god, son of the cosmos." He was always a bit squirrely, but for like antiques and mythology. He wouldn't spit a bunch of weird stuff like that. When I realized that he was just talking into the air, my hair stood on end. It was like he was looking right past me.
I believe you.
Why? I don't think I even believe what I'm saying anymore. His stare still gives me the shivers. Who was he talking to?
So, you and old Whitebrows. You seem close.
I guess, yeah. He adopted me when I was just a kid. He liked me best out of all the orphans. He taught me how to search for treasure, but he would also tell me stories about history.
He teach you to read, too?
Yeah. Not everyone in the Goblins can read, so that gave me an advantage. I grew up on the streets, and I've been through a lot. I may not show it, but I can read people pretty well, too. I've seen a lot of very cruel things, so...
So, what?
So, I owe the old man a lot. But how am I gonna pay him back if he's like this? Hilda, you're a capable and kind warrior. Please, 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 please help me. If old Whitebrow leaves this mine safe and sound, I'm all yours. Really.
All right. One step at a time. How would you snap old Whitebrow out of it if you caught him?
He wasn't acting like the other goblins. He still has a bit of himself left. If there's time, I think I could try talking to him.
That sounds too simple.
I know. Worst case, we'll just knock him out.
I can think of a worse case than that.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. I don't want to think about that option. Laugh all you want, I just want to find him quickly.
Get out!
It's the old man!
Go any further and you'll succumb to the Lord of the Mine!
Stay there, you old fool!
Hey! Damn, I have to catch up with them. Did he mention the Lord of the Mine again?
Yes, the statue represents the protection of the Lord Magistrate. It can keep the miners safe and protect them from the voice down below. The legend has it that if you hear the voice, you'll lose your mind and fall into madness.
Is that true?
Don't be afraid, my child. It's just a myth. Besides, as you can see, the gods of stars are protecting us here. All will be well.
You must thank the gods of stars.
Yes, we must thank them.
This armor looks very intricate. Doesn't seem like it belonged to an average soldier. There's a dog tag on it. A shawl embroidered with a red rose. This might have been left behind by an Ephesian Aristoi. There's signs of a fight around here. Looks like a clash with the goblins.
old white brow and Callan coming back. It's so boring standing guard here. Keep your voice down. If anything happens down there, they'll blow their whistle to let us know. Not that I'd ever hear it over all your complaining. Looks like we don't need to worry about your bad hearing. Callan's back. How's it going? What's the score? What's that look supposed to mean? Spit it out. Hey! Damn it, what are you doing? Callan, are you crazy? Old White Brow told us not to mess with the devices. Was crazy. I was told. I can't keep the bastard back. Knock him out. Hurry up! Sorry, but I can't control it. Oh, White Brow, you wouldn't. He's still alive. He and I. We're going to destroy.
Come on, cut it out, old man. This isn't funny. Hey, what are you...
I've been looking for you. This doesn't look good.
Hilda, please help me out here.
The Lord of the Mind is watching you.
You're way too slow, Hilda. maxed out.
Looks like he was being controlled by that voice. Damn, that was dangerous. Guess that amulet he mentioned really did protect you.
Maybe, but I gave him the same amulet.
I think it allowed him to resist. Otherwise, he wouldn't have hesitated when he attacked you.
We have to find a way to restore his consciousness. Anything. You saw that pink starite device, right? After old Whitebrow broke it, everyone was affected. According to his journal, if we head deeper into the mine, we'll find the source. We might even find the solution.
You have no idea what's down there. It's too dangerous.
When have things ever not been too dangerous?
So you want to just rush straight in?
You want to go in yourself instead and let me leave? How thoughtful.
Hey!
Kidding. The old man said I have to go in. I don't care if it's a trap. I have to figure out the truth. I might even fight you if you tried to take me away. Maybe. Just maybe. If you stay, I'll help you to the end. How about that? A peaceful partnership?
Not my first choice, but it'll have to do, I guess. How far down did you make it? Where are the pink starite devices?
Not that far from here. You'll see the first one that the old man broke right up ahead.
Got it. I'll check out that area first. I promised to do it for the pit village.
You just love rules, huh? All right. I'll stay behind and take care of old Whitebrow. Hope his head's all right. Although if he woke up right now... well, maybe it's better like this. If you make it back, Slightly will be at your service.
Old Whitebrow's under control for now. It's time to investigate those broken defensive devices. Old Whitebrow's under control for now. It's time to investigate those broken defensive devices. These must be the broken defensive devices Shay was talking about. There's a powerful force coming from deeper within. It must be the source of the anomaly. It's time to go back and explain the problem to Abalone. to go back and explain the problem to Abalone. Yeah.
Well, this is the 17th expedition into the Stellar Mine. It's been 6 months since the last one. This time, we're going deeper to research a way to repair the Nexus.
Minerva wouldn't understand it if you write it down in the ancient script.
I can write another one for her after we leave here. It's a rare chance we have to enter the deeps and study the ancient creatures that sleep here, along with the others. We have to be cautious.
You mean the other scholars?
Yes.
But I still have a bad feeling about this.
What is it?
Just a bad feeling. You know the scholars are smart, but very slow to act. I'm afraid they can't handle what's at stake.
My instincts tell me we have to seize this opportunity. This research is crucial, and I believe Marissa will forgive us for coming back late.
Are you sure you should keep this from Minerva? The adherents have helped us a lot.
That's why we have to go it alone this time. The adherents already have a lot on their plate, and the outsiders who cooperate with the gold-olive phantom are enough trouble. What we should do is reduce her problems and complete our research as soon as possible. That's the best way to repay her.
All right, my dear. That does make sense.
Time to go back and explain the problem to Abalone.
Hilda? Time is of the essence.
Hey!
I have nothing.
Oh,
Stop.
but please.
You said there was a life or death matter?
Thank you, friend. You're here to help?
I'm listening. For now.
All right, then. What happened was, when I was fleeing to the shelter, I dropped some of my luggage. There's no stardust, but the contents are still quite valuable. Could you get it back for me?
Where is it? And you said it was a matter of life and death.
That's right, friend. Those wares are as valuable as my own life. Look, friend, I'm begging you. If you find my belongings, I'd be willing to give you the best treasure.
Fine. Where exactly did you lose it?
In a flooded area deep in the intercity rampart. It's really dangerous, though. It's crawling with monsters. I hear there's also a mutant wastewater crawler with a shell harder than steel. Be very, very careful, friend.
Anyway, don't go causing trouble in the shelter.
Thank you for your concern, friend. Now then, let's talk business. Just let me prepare a moment. How can this humble servant be of service, friend? I look forward to your next visit, friend.
What was it like in the mine?
The magical defense devices on the second and bottom levels were destroyed by the goblins. Only the ones at the entrance are left.
Damn it! When those miners didn't return, I thought something like that must have happened. I want to smash those bastards' hands with an orichalcum pickaxe. We lost so many good people getting those devices in place.
I don't know if they can still be repaired. But we could try to find a way to get in deeper and find out the truth.
Easier said than done. Just trying to keep the village from collapsing is taxing enough. How about this? If you help me take care of this problem, we won't just reopen trade. The Pit Village will unconditionally work with Minerva. How does that sound?
Really?
You have my word. But you gotta show me the results first.
I'll tell Minerva.
Damn the gods. Whatever, just take care of it. Curiosity drives us forward, leading us to explore the known and challenge the unknown. Yet it also makes us forget our limits and attempt to control that which should never be touched. The righteous path is always fraught with danger. The curse of ASUS has proven this, and none of us should repeat the same mistake.
Maybe I should check in with Minerva first. Maybe I should bring this back to Minerva first.
Hey, sweetie, what's up?
did you agree to let Quintus come and go as he pleases?
Yes. There are still ways that Quintus can be useful right now. There's no harm in making things a bit more convenient for him.
Alright, that's a choice I just can't understand.
Don't worry. I'll make sure we keep an eye on him. Time is of the essence.
I found and destroyed a magical device in the depths of the mine. It looks like we've prevented the magical anomaly from spreading further for now.
Yes, you did well. At least we know now what happened in the mine. I didn't expect that force to still be affecting people's minds. 1,000 years ago, it took so much sacrifice to suppress it.
Is there really no way to solve the problem once and for all?
We believe that the anomalies in the mine could be linked to ASTERIGOS. We've been trying to study and solve the mystery for the past 1,000 years. But we haven't managed to succeed, and the dangers involved have cost us a great deal.
If we are able to solve this predicament for the Pit Village, we'll definitely have their support.
Mistress, I don't think we'll be able to solve the magical anomalies in the mine anytime soon. We're running out of time, and there are more important and pressing missions.
We can still give a reply to Abalon. There's no harm in having more allies.
They are very stubborn, and they are openly disdainful of the Aristoi. I don't think they really trust you, Mistress.
Unless we think of a better explanation and firmly win Abalon's trust.
I don't think the miners want to take advantage of you. They have experience with an Aristoi who treats his workers well, so they hope someone else will show them the same kindness. You should try to understand what they're feeling and calm their fears of the current situation. If you can do that, I believe they'll be very grateful.
The Aristoi you're talking about, child.
We'll discuss it and come to a conclusion on our own. We don't need your input, Hilda.
It's just a suggestion. Feel free to ignore it.
Enough. Here, the Echo Stone we agreed on. We'll talk later about a response. Don't get distracted from the task at hand. Things have really progressed. Hilda, come and see me when you have a moment. I have something to tell you. First of all, Hilda, I'd like to thank you for all your hard work.
You're thanking me?
Yes. Believe it or not, I can be appreciative. Anyway, I was looking for you so I could give you something. Please, hand me your necklace. Don't worry, I'm just going to apply a magic sigil.
Okay.
There, done.
This sigil, what does it do?
Remember your first task? You retrieved the shifting stone. It's an essential item for constructing the conduit teleportation system, and now we can finally use it.
Teleport?
Your necklace is equipped with a memory feature. You should have felt it since you arrived here in Athos. You can use the necklace to sense the conduit in the newly completed array, and then teleport to any conduit location stored in the necklace's memory.
So teleportation really is a thing. I can hardly believe it.
And the sigil I just added. It's stored a place you haven't yet been to in the necklace's memory. So, now we can go to Laurelcraft together.
Us? Laurelcraft?
Yes, there's a new objective there. I'll explain more when we arrive. Now you can use the power of teleportation in the shelter's conduit.
Just like Minerva said. Whoa. This is nice. Wow. So that's what teleportation feels like. The conduit is activating again.
Are you all right? How do you feel?
Yeah, smooth. No explosions.
Ah.
Why so surprised? Was I supposed to explode?
No. That's good.
So, where are we now?
The conduit outside Laurel Craft. You may have passed by here before, but you seem to have a lot of questions. Let's deal with them first.
What kind of place is this?
It's where we process and develop starite. After the stones have been cut, they're sent here and made into goods. Laurel Craft makes everything, from the starite you use to the conduit cores that can be seen all over the city.
Is this the only Laurel Craft workshop?
No, there are many workshops to meet the needs of the city, but this is the biggest one.
Who manages such an important place?
Humanities and I are in charge. I think you probably already know that we're married.
Oh, well, I don't.
It's fine. I can tell you're curious about our relationship.
Yes.
I married Humanities soon after I came of age. He owned the mine, and my family processed starite. Our marriage contributed to the development of the starite industry, and Laurel Craft drove the city's economy.
Sounds like you did a great job. How did it end up like this?
We can talk about that later. It's a long story.
What are we doing here?
The workshop was abandoned after the smiths and most of the starite were taken by Marble, leaving many blueprints and instruments abandoned. I really need a polarized light reader for analysis. If I can find one, I can verify my hypothesis about humanity's plan, which will help us move forward.
I see.
Well, let's get to it. Hold out your hands.
What does this key open?
The Laurel Craft Vault. There's a secret vault in the cellar that can only be opened with this key. You'll find a polarized light reader on the table inside. Bring it back to me.
Isn't this key too precious to give to me?
I think it's the right choice. I trust you.
It's an unusual shape.
It's made of pure starite, so it's very difficult to duplicate. Most Aristoi use this kind of lock to protect their important belongings. The key is a symbol of the workshop owner. It's no mere luck that you now have it in your possession.
What do you mean?
I'm speaking literally. Let's get back to the matter at hand. The workshop was closed down by the soldiers, and the door is now locked. You can get in from the second floor of the building next to it. Come back once you have the polarized light reader. I'll wait out here for you.
All right then. Wish me luck.